Hey guys, it's Mike coming back with another Johnny Bench and Hank Greenberg PC update video. Hope everybody's doing great. Just was watching the Vikings 49ers game and didn't look too good, so I thought, well, I can either suffer through this last quarter and a half or I can go make a video. And since I don't like to watch Vikings when they're in the car wreck, I just thought I would go make the video. Hope everybody's doing well with the start of the new year. I wish everyone a happy new year. And got a lot of show, a little bit of everything here. Lots of gifts from Secret Santas and just gifts from Michael and Brian and autographs, all kinds of stuff here. So we'll see how it goes here. We better move along a little bit. I'm going to start off with a gift from Brian. He surprised me with a Hanukkah present this year. This is a, from I think 2000, I'm gonna guess 13 or 14. I think it's the first year High Tech came out. This is the autographed base Magma card. Very nice. Number 225. It shows there. Beautiful autograph. The magma, you can see the magma in the background. Didn't have this one, so Brian, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Um, and he told me he's got more coming for my birthday. So Brian, stop it. You've done more than you spent more enough on me now. Um, Next one was a gift from the godfather of our YouTubers group, Michael Wilkie. He sent this. He was bombing everybody, and he sent me this beautiful, flawless Greats. Number 2 out of 3, Emerald version of Johnny. This beautiful card. Beautiful autograph. Come on. There we go. Beautiful autograph. Beautiful card. Shiny. The number 3. I don't know what else you could ask for. So, Michael, I can't thank you enough. Very kind of you. And I hope you enjoyed your package I sent too. And then for Secret Santa this year, I got in late, but I was able to squeeze in and didn't know who had my name until I got a package from Bradley Claus. And everybody knows Bradley, Mr. Griffey. And he hit me up with 2 cards for Secret Santa. He's kind of like me. He doesn't go too much for the sending the basic stuff as far as base and stuff. He just goes and hits you with the big hits. And from one super collector to another, I really appreciated Bradley. I know how hard we are to buy for. Um, and by chance, I had Bradley and Bradley had me. So that's how crazy it was. And he sent me 2 one-of-one bench cards, which is just kind of crazy. Out of this year's top gold label, Class 1 one-of-one base. Love this card. Love the picture. Don't see that one very often on the left. There's the one-of-one. Gold label did a great job. Every year they're good. Just a beautiful card. And then the other one-of-one had some ink on it, some red ink, and this is the Diamond Icons red ink autograph from this year. Just incredible. This big, beautiful autograph. Johnny just hit early. He's in his early 70s now, and it's an autograph you can catch, or kind of hit and miss. Um, There's the 101 below his name. That's a beautiful card. That's definitely a hit right there. So, Brian, Michael, Bradley, can't thank you all enough. It's beautiful cards. Really appreciate it. The generosity of this group is amazing. I'm a member of a lot of Facebook groups for cards, but the Hall of Gamers is, to me, the best by far. This is nothing too special. This is how Transcendent. This is the sketch card from this year. She did a good job on that. And let's see here. I think that's going to do it for the Johnnies. I haven't got too much in for him lately. I've been kind of waiting for prices to go down a bit. But I have been picking up some Hanks. He's been in the new Flawless um, set. And I've been trying to get a few things. I think I've got everything now for this year. Um, let's see here. This is the Emerald number to 5 dual relic card. Beautiful, beautiful design. And I love green for him because obviously his name's Greenberg. Um, this is the Flawless Diamond card. This is the yellow diamond version, number to 10. They do have one number to 20. I'll probably end up getting that. This is encased. This is be very, very shiny. Nice card. Number to 10. And another encased card. This is the double diamond. I guess it's blue. Number 4 out of 5. Beautiful card. And one I just got in today. This is the triple relic. I'll probably try to get the green. Like I said, green for Greenberg, but this is the blue number to 15. And since it's a Tigers card, I thought that was appropriate. This is the triple relic with Ty Cobb, Hank, and Al Kaline on it. Beautiful colors. Ty, Hank, and Al. It's a beautiful card. Probably going to try to get the green. There's one up there right now. It's actually got a Kaline relic on it, which is pretty neat. Now let's see here. We're going to go with. I didn't show this last video, but I forgot to. This is a postcard from Miami Beach, Florida, the Hotel Nemo. And this was probably picked up by Hank and mailed to a fan in 30, I'd guess 30, 35, 36 when they were down there. The signature matches around 1936. It's not dated, but it's got a nice autograph on it. And the way he did his G there at the bottom to the left is probably around 1936. So I love these postcards that are signed like that. That came out really nice. And then we got the Sports Exchange cards. It's funny, I needed the one that had no facts or they have two versions of this. One is clean at the bottom where you write your own information, or there's ones that have pre-printed information about the player. And I didn't have this version, the one without the facts and figures. And I bought this one for Brian. And it's nice. It's got a couple holes, probably where you put it in like a booklet holder of some sort, to hold these. It's got a little tape residue on the side. But Beautiful, nice, oversized card. These are probably like 6x9, something like that, 7x10. And what was weird was right when I bought that from Brian, literally, a friend of mine named Marshall had one, and this one is in really good shape. And I bought it from him too, so I went from having none for a long time to having two in like a period of a week or two. This one is crease free, nothing wrong at all, so I love that. I think they're too big to get slabbed by SGC though. And I got two nice cards. I'm going to show these photos. I think I mentioned in a previous video, I love these Type 1 photos. And Marshall, the guy I got that last sports exchange from, we did a little trade. I traded two of the photos I had for two that he had. And hopefully we're going to be able to make some more photos. And this one is nice. This is a 19, let's see, May 8th of 41. Hank was one of the, he was probably, I think, the first major, the American leaguer that got drafted into service in 1941. And on the night of May 8th, I'm sorry, May 6th, they had a party for him the night before he was going to be inducted into the Army. And it says, on the eve of his induction into the U.S. Army as a draftee, Hank Greenberg, Detroit baseball star, left as bid farewell by Joe DiMaggio, hard-hitting Yankee outfielder. And I think it's neat that they mentioned DiMaggio has exemptions, being married, the draft won't call him. And this was a party they threw the night before Hank went in for his induction. That's really, really cool, I think. Vintage. This is a Type 1 photo from that. This was actually made right at that time. It's got the international photo on here on the background of the paper. That's what the backgrounds look like. And that's the caption that they would use in the newspaper. So that's really, really cool. And from Marshall, I also traded for this one. I just love the Army photos. This one is from February 6th of 42. Hank was discharged from the Army that he went in, you saw there in April. He was discharged 2 days before Pearl Harbor. And after Pearl Harbor, a lot of the ones that did their service in 1941 re-upped and went back into the service. And Hank did the same. He went back and became a sergeant. At the time, he eventually became a captain, but this one's from February 6th of 42 after he re-enlisted. And you don't see a lot of the Army photos. And Marshall is willing to trade this one. This shows Hank in full uniform. Looks like he was checking into his barracks there. But I love these Army photos. That's beautiful. So Marshall, if you watch this, I hope we can do some more trading, because that is just awesome right there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate those trades and selling those things. This one here, I don't know if I can fit it on the screen. I won this in a Leland's auction. This is a 1963 photo of Hank at a Detroit Old Timers game. This one was at the Mets at the Polo Fields, I think it is. And I thought it was an 8x10 standard size photo. And you can see they cut the back out of it so you can see the original news photo copyright. But Hank never liked playing too much in the old timer games. By then, 63, he was 42 years old, and He didn't like playing them. He just didn't do well in them. He's getting older, and he's being such a big guy. He wasn't as he couldn't get around like some of the younger guys did. And this one's funny because his cap is tilted. He kind of looks a little tipsy almost, and his uniform is so wrinkled. It's pitiful. It's like he just pulled it out of a trunk from 10 years ago or something, threw it on to go to the game. It's a great picture, and it's large. The matting's like 11 by, I don't know, it's bigger than 11 by 14. It's huge. But I thought I got that for next to nothing, and I thought that was pretty cool. So that was cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I was glad to get it. And the last two cards I got are really nice. This one I just won in a heritage auction. It's a 1939 PlayBall. It's a new holder, which is fine. I'm not as crazy. I like the old green bordered holders myself, but this is real nice. It's an actual SGC Near Mint 7, which is very high grade for these. You don't see them. There's not many above 7. And this one, beautiful card. Try to get without the glare. There we go. That's just a beautiful card. Glad to get that. I'm working on, there's an auction that's got a signed 39 that's miscut, but it's red ink, signed by Hank, and it's a sample card, and that's very cool. I think there's going to be a lot of action on it, though, so I don't know if I'll get it, but I'm going to give it a shot. And the last card is one that I bought raw. This is a signed 1935 Diamond Stars. You'll see them listed as 19. They did them from 34 to 36, I believe. And for a while, this was considered a Hank rookie card, but really it's a kind of his second-year card. It's his 34 Gaudi's his real rookie. But this one was in really nice shape, and it's signed by Hank. It's not a period signature. It's a little later, but it's really nice. And I sent it to Manny in our group. Manny, thank you so much for taking care of me on these cards. It's in really good shape. I mean, it could grade the card itself a 5, maybe a 6. I mean, it's that good, which for these cards is pretty high grade. I didn't do that though because I wanted to see if it was, make sure it was authentic, and the signature they graded is authentic. But I can't go through SGC anymore, so I'm using PSA for my autograph tank stuff. But this one really came out nice. This is a 1934 to 6 or 1935 Diamond Stars. There's the autograph. I'm glad that he signed it at the bottom. And so sometimes there's a few of these I've seen, and he signed a couple of them over the Detroit label on his jersey, and it kind of blends in with the ink. And the autograph's not all there. But this one shows up really nice. Beautiful cards in great shape. And there's so it's autographed. It's authentic. I'm thinking about redoing it and maybe grading the card with the autograph. It's just not that big a deal to me. SGC, maybe I'd think about it more. I'm thinking about sending all my autograph stuff back to PSA now and just do a registry with them for autographs. I don't know. We might not. We'll see what happens. But I think that is everything. So I am caught up. I'm going to send a lot of stuff into SGC now to get graded or slabbed. Supposedly, I heard that they are about ready to release their new population report, which I hope means the registry is not too far down the road. I mean, we've been waiting for literally a year and a half, 2 years for all these updates. So I'm hoping it's been worth the wait. We will find out here shortly. Thanks for watching, and I wish everybody a happy new year. And take care, and all the best. Thank you. Bye-bye.